because of that fat woman. Well, we have enough sufficiently amount of boys. We have one lady queen creating life and giving birth, and we don't really like need more guys of our kind, and yet there are possible organisms of your kind who are suffering and need to be adopted, or need adaptation and options, legal papers. Therefore, the activity of the witch. There's a witch. There's like one witch, but a witch produces more witches because she's been left by her husband because of being a lesbian pedophile rapist upon girls and boys because they were so-called normals, so-called well, they're not it's not heterosexuality because there's no sexuality at all. It only turned out to witchcraft. Oh yeah, but the witchcraft ended with the Salem trials with Salomonovitz trials. They ended in the 19th century. It was like, yeah, 19th century America were the last heaps of burning witches. Okay, so the witch is not threatening our friends no longer. Let's celebrate, get crazy. Now, and I feel much better because the thing that really has stood me tonight, like on my both on all of my four hoofs, and seriously, yeah, seriously, like I'm going through a water through, and is I'm telling you, it's advice. Chocolate does it to you. No sugars, no crazy stuff. Chocolate. Chocolate stands you. Like it lifts you up when you're feeling blue. No, but seriously, oh yeah, the witchcraft was so bad, and I'm so glad that Hashem is so wonderful and great. There are like no words even to describe Hakadosh and their greatness, and like potenga, and like their magnitude, and like a extremely superscript multiplication by self, like by self, by God's self, Shekhinah. I'm really glad about that. Chocolate. No, we used to have really fantastic friends. They were so smart. They were like practically professors. They got professorship titles of like Space University, like space, like where they actually like a commission of titles of medical education. And the guys, like, it was such good friendship. They were so smart. And one of them, a Portuguese dude, a friend, he was all made of corkwood. He's like, well, dudes, like, when you need glucose, like, I know you have sufficient amount of insulin, but like you need some kind of sucar. He was he was a Portuguese guy. His name was Yoram Gaon. Sucar Miramat Gan Tel Aviv. Yeah. Really? Well, let's see because there could also be some fornix. Okay, well that was is a man, an omen, Omar, that it's it's a dangerous, hostile place, environment. Wymarsz wojsk. Yeah. Uj. Right. Chocolate. Scars. Chocolate scars. Chocolate stars. We're all made of star matter. A fat woman owes you money. Like, owes, that's why, I was saying that they made the magic, now they made the magic, Scandinavian revenge in the form of, European courts, tribunals. The witches gonna, I mean, they surely have a lot of stuff, You take away from the witches, which connection, the connection witches. Od wiedźmy wyciągnąć odszkodowania za Holokaust. Od wiedźmy. Brzydkie stare baby, zostawione przez facetów, wyżywają się na dzieciach, nie? No, nie było im przyjemnie, nie? No, ten facet nie będzie z grubą. Ja też nie jestem z grubą. Nie będę z grubą. Wiesz, nie będę z grubą istotą w ogóle współgrać. Bo to fałszywie, nie? Nie, gdzie tam? To jest stara baba. She owes me money. She owes, like, her existence to me. Well, yeah, but yeah, then you go to, like, the European, there's the European Union, and you extract money. Yeah, because they're spreading drugs, people. Wiedźmy handlują narkotykami. Amfetamina na rynku. Well, it used to be. Well, no longer. Yeah, because they're the European Union. Yeah, drugs are not in Mercosur. Definitely not there because I'm still present there. I'm present. We have friends there. And Asia definitely does not produce fentanyl. It's like some kind of fiction. Canada does not have it. Australia, Dziewiczy Ląd. Are you kidding? Like, are you crazy or nuts? Space is virgin. The three-letter agencies are so powerful. Pentagon. And its equivalents in every nation. Every country. Government. Every government. Every presence of God government. Girigov. That's a good name. Yeah. Na nowy urząd, objęcie. It feels so good. Constant engagement. That's the law, the magic law of Robert Hooke. Robert Hooke, an actual physicist from the classical period, a contemporary of Sir Isaac Newton. Sir Isaac Newton, beautiful literature work. And Robert Hooke has described TRXs long before their existence, or maybe they had an equivalent. It would be interesting. Yeah, another book that I'm fascinated is the Messengers, the History of My Equipment, Pato Państwo, and another book o Serafinach. All I ever do, all I ever dissipate is dobro, przyjaźń, and good relations. Diplomatic relations. Okay, so now I'm a professor of stosunki międzynarodowe. All right, of diplomacy. How could they even name a subject like that? Well, all right. So there's a law building named the Viking way of making of Ose Shalom Be'olam, and Holocaust retributions. You think that it ended with Nuremberg? Probably goes on forever because they're watching films. We had a friend, a Romanian dude, Trajan was his name. He's like, well, yeah, but I made a film about that, about Eichmann trial and Barbie trial. No, but you're accusing Barbie, yeah, because Barbies stupidify kids. Instead of science, they're like in Dolly world. Instead of the real life, they're like ogłupiane lalkami plastikowymi. It destroys their endocrine system. Plastics. They're dealing with plastics. We had tsatsouim made out of wood, cellulose, out of paper. It's better. Clothing. It's teva. We had teva. Ways of enjoying your free time. Well, free time, yes, and space time. Space time jurisdiction. So, the last witches, they gotta be not placed on trial financially because they do have assets. And not only keep them away from drug houses, but also from kids. You have to wybudować jakąś po prostu warownię wokół męskich potomków. Trzeba. Co najmniej trzeba.